Why hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of EXODIA, episode 12. And we are back here once again in the industrial district because there is something I want to do. So first thing first, before we can actually start building the empire, as we promised that this episode is gonna be us finally starting the project of the Alchemist empire built. We need to gather some resources, and I have been doing that during the in between the episodes. So I got myself some more, some terracotta, cobblestone, all of the other stuff that I need to build for the empire. However, there's still a bit more stuff that I need to get it, mainly some of the nether related stuff such as crimson stem and rods, and I also need glowstone for redstone lamp. So I definitely need to head down into the nether and gather some of those stuff, and once we had enough of those stuff, then we can finally gather and start doing the time lapse from the Alchemist empires. Now, since the last episode, I have made quite a lot of changes and did a lot more designs for the Alchemist empires, and yeah, all of the designs that you see in the last episode, scratch that. All of those, I'm not using any of those designs. Instead, I got a way better design that I'm gonna put down into this village over here. Now, if you notice already, I have also expanded, and let's just say that I chopped down all the trees and just left some of the debris behind. Cough, 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 cough. And so yeah, I'm gonna keep working on it and then clear out all of the remaining block behind there. And then once we got enough resources, then we can finally start the time lapse and rebuild this whole kingdom and get ourselves some alchemists, so that we can get ourselves beautiful resources such as redstone and the pearls, and maybe even lapis. Wait, can you even trade for lapis? Maybe? I don't even know. It's been a while since I traded with the alchemist, so we have to see about that. Anyway, to the nether. Whoa. Actually, let's hold on for a minute, because in the last episode, I mentioned to you guys that what kind of name that I should give for a very well new dog that we earned, and I received quite a few comments about it, and so I decided that I'm gonna name the dog The Flowers. Now, The Flowers is actually the name of my boyfriend, so yeah, I decided to choose this name because it fits, and many people suggested it, and so I chose this one. So yeah, now he is here with me in Minecraft as a dog. Alright, so having that said, now that I reminded myself to do that, let's finally head into the nether and gather some resources. Now, I am the kind of man that do not like to leave hanging tree around, but in this situation where the nether is really dangerous, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother about clearing out the whole top tree about it. And besides, I don't think I have any building blocks to get up there and clear out all the floating trees. So let's just pretend we didn't see. Ooh, hoggling. But next up, it is time for us to get some glowstone, because I need glowstone for redstone lamp. There you go, I got myself 48 stacks, 48 emerald and 16 redstone lamp. Now this is, I believe this is all I ever needed for the build itself, and then yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready now. Hopefully I don't need any more resources than that, but if I do happen to need more of the bulk resources such as pack mass, it's easy for me because I can just convert all of the dirt into mud and then turn off the mud into pack mud using all the wood I have over here. I still got quite a plenty of wood, so we should be good to go on that. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. So right over here, you may have noticed I have slightly made some changes on the dripstone farm right over here compared to last time. So now I have made some improvements, so this thing is now fully automatic instead of me manually digging the bottom part, because before that I had to manually dig the bottom part without the slime machine over here, and if I put down the slime machine and I didn't convert the whole deep slate area into this unmovable block, which is furnace, by the way, this is all furnace, then yeah, there'll be all kind of problem and trouble. So yeah, now I have done all that, I fixed it and I made some improvement. So now every 5 days in Minecraft days, this thing is gonna activate the system over here and then harvest off the dripstone, and then by the end of it there's gonna be a water system right at the end over here where it collects the dripstone. As you can see, it has been doing that exactly. So yeah, now I don't have to manually dig all of the dripstone down by myself. And the same goes with the bamboo farm as well. Right over here, it also do pretty much the same thing. So every 1 day or so, once the daylight detector sends the light, it will trigger the system, hence dispensing the wooden sword, and then yes, this will push over here, hence triggering the system through this part. So yeah, it's a really effective system, and I believe it has been running for a few moments now. Oh yeah, look at this, it's been running quite a lot, so we are definitely getting a lot of bamboo. We might need to expand the storage system in the moment as well. So yeah, have I say, yeah, those are the some of the adjustment and improvement that I made. But having that said, let us pack all the stuff over here and bring this all into the empires, and then have I said, it is now time for us to finally work on the long-awaited projects, which is the Alchemist Empire. So having that said, without further ado, let's begin the great time lapse. Yeah. Of this recording, if you hear my audio sound seems a little bit different compared to the last clip, that's because I made some more audio adjustment this time. So if I sound different, please do let me know, or if there's any issue, just let me know. But with that said, I like to interrupt this time lapse because if I keep working on the second part of the island right over there at the back, this episode would be taking far too long for me to upload, and it would probably take me about a week or another 2 weeks to upload these videos if I were to finish the second half. So I'm gonna stop it here for the time being, just to quickly show you guys and recap everything that we have done so far right over here, and it's night time. So the first step to refresh your mind, this is the Alchemist Empires. This is where all of the alchemists, the chemistry guys, will live over here in this town. And then yeah, they'll basically trade you all kinds of potions, all kinds of brewery stuff. And then sometimes you will even encounter some wizards, some witch living in the empire as well. That's because the wizard and the alchemist unite together all for the same effort, and and that is they have interest in science, in both curiosities and just they have sheer excitement to chemistry and all sorts of stuff, and then that's why they unite together into one, and then they decide to work together and make the empire possible. Hence the reason why you can see there is a wizard tower right behind me at the back with the magical looking orb right over there that I call it the Eye of Solomon. Yeah, it is known that the wizard really know how to cast their magical spell or summon the demons from within, and then they use the power of the demons to summon an orb to protect the empire over here, because currently the Alchemist Empire are not so allied with the empire from neighbor just right across this side over here. If you guys didn't know, as already talked about a few times before, this is going to be a librarian empires, and the librarian empires and the chemistry empires both have some conflict with each other based on their difference. That's why they are trying to put some walls on each other and just trying to guard up in case if war do ever happens, which will in the future. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but it will be happening. So we got these two resident house over here. This is mostly just where the alchemist or the wizard will be living into it most of the time. Otherwise, I'm more pretty sure the wizard is gonna live over here. The wizard is not gonna live anywhere else apart from their own places. So yeah. Apart from that, the Alchemist is gonna live here, and then this is gonna be the research centers for all of the Alchemists doing their brewing stuff and all of the research stuff. And then over here, I think this is going to be another is it another research hall or just like a another building? But the design though, I really like this mainly because it has a really nice silhouette of a shoe, like a wizard shoe or a witch shoe, however you like to call it. And I really like this design a lot. And if we come back to the creative floor where I have designed the build over here, this is where I've been designing all of the build right over here, and then all of the build over here, this is the one that I built and I showed you guys in the last episode. So yeah, you can see this was supposed to be the witch design or the witch tower or wizard tower designs, and then in the end it's too plain, it's too boring, and then I went with this wizard tower design, which is much better and much more sinister looking and menacing. And I really like this design a lot, and I hope you guys like it as well, because I honestly took so much effort trying to come up with a really good design. And apart from that, we also got this and this and this. Now you can see there's no longhouse of this version of it. That's because it's pretty much just the same thing over again. But yeah, overall I'm happy with the design that I came up with over here, rather than going with the design that I have over here, which does not look so much like Alchemist design in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really glad that I changed it. I might still lean towards having a small little hidden heart basement thingy over here. We'll see about that. I don't know if I will be doing any more changes from this. But yeah, with that said, we still have the second part of the build over here that we need to do, which I will 100% do it on the next episode. I had some really good plan what I'm going to do on the second part of this places over here. First thing first, of course, I do need to make a bridge over here from this across to here, and then not only that, this river I intentionally just broke it up so that the river here can continue from here to the outside. I think this is the lake if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's going to be really nice when you sail your boat across this river area into the Alchemist Empire and see this majestic wizard towers, that sort of thing. Sorry, I keep stuttering up. But yeah, apart from that, my plan for this area is I'm gonna build some sort of fortress or a really giant landmark that represent the alchemist or the wizard empire. So I'll be putting it right over here in this general area, and I will also build up the wall as well. Now I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are gonna question why the walls is intentionally built this way. That's because the Alchemist already gained themselves a really powerful allies, and that is the wizard over here behind me. With the wizard united with the Alchemist, they're basically so strong that they didn't even have to worry about going on defensive, whereas the librarians, yet again, it's raining again. Whereas the librarian over here, they do not have any strong allies apart from being a knight and a soldier with shields and blade. They do not have anything to defend against the magicians. So yeah, in order to protect themselves, they need to build out a really stronger walls and a stronger artillery defense, such as stone walls, or maybe even say, I don't know, I haven't really come up with the design yet, but after that to say, yeah, the wizard, the Alchemist Empire generally do not need a stronger defense, they just need to go onto an offensive mode if they like to. But if, let's say, the Librarian Empire do happen to have a lot of army to march towards the Alchemist Empires, there's gonna be stone towers on each of the side of the walls over here eventually, where either the Alchemist or the Wizard will stand on top and then throw all of their projectiles down into the soldiers and then hurt them this way. So yeah, I will build the stone towers somewhere over here eventually, maybe on the next episode as well, or maybe in between the episodes. And then yeah, it's gonna look really nice, but apart from that, you can see the land is still a bit more unfinished. I need to do more detailing, more decoration, more foliage over here. So yeah, please don't treat this as a finished product, as there's so much more that I need to do. And then yeah, once this is all done, this is definitely going to be look really amazing altogether. Can this rain stop raining now? Now, I know this is going to be a really short episode for you guys in today's episode, but yeah, I just want to make sure that I want to upload this video as soon as possible so I don't make you guys wait for too long. But yeah, I'll try to make sure that the next episode won't take as long as this episode. So yeah, I'm gonna put much more effort in it, and then by the time it's done, I'll be sure to upload it in a week or two. We will see about that. Probably even earlier than a week. We will see. But yeah, after that say, we are here at the Hall of Honors because there is someone that I actually want to shout out for today. Comic Place Egg. Thank you so much for the donation, because recently I have did some live stream over the twitch.tv/WhiteWingCat, and I've been doing a lot of live stream, and then they donated a nice donation. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you donate a little bit of donations to me on Twitch or whatever, however you donate to me, your name will be placed right over here, where your name will be shown right over here. So once you guys can get yourself a world download, and yeah, you guys can come over here and look at all of the names of all of the supporters that have been supporting me all throughout the years. And then if you guys can't donate me, it's fine, because if you guys have made some artwork for me, I'll also list your name down in here as well, and I'll also show you out for being so supportive as well. Check out the episode where I have explained all of this in the Hall of Honors, or the Pillars of Honors, however I call it. I've totally forgotten about it. But yeah, after that said, we are coming to the end of this episode. Yeah, in the next episode, we will definitely coming back to this empire and continuing on trying to finish most of this project. I'm not sure if I can actually finish the whole thing, but we will see about that. But yeah, we're gonna make more progress on this. And the next episode, there's another farm that I really want to get into it. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. You guys have to check out the next episode. But having that said, that is the end of this episode, and with that said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.